One thing is for certain, your tailgating party won't be complete without a little spirit water. We're joined by Sly Cosmopolis today with a few game day cocktail recipes. And I don't know, based on that last segment, cat calls and cocktails.
That is
Maybe
true.
we can start a new charity event.
Yeah, y'all weren't here to hear all the cat calls,
Man.
but y'all are all definitely pros out there.
You got to have cocktails when you're tailgating, right? So you got two of them for us today?
So 2 cocktails. We're going to have fun with the glassware. So the cocktail is just as important as the glassware. So I don't know if y'all can see this.
Is that, what would you call this? A horse's butt?
A horse's butt.
Horse's butt.
So it's a little tail, perfect for a tailgate party.
Love
of course, what party goes without a red Solo cup acrylic, and of course with a sippy, because of course I always spill. I have the little dribble and the stains. In fact, here's a little secret in my home life. I drink my red wine out of a Solo cup.
Hey, whatever works.
Whatever works. So to have fun, our first cocktail we're going to do is a beer cocktail. So of course beer and football go hand in hand, and with the holidays coming up, for this one we did 1 ounce of Tullamore Dew, which is an Irish whiskey, 1 ounce of Rijeka vodka, which is an Icelandic vodka made from from glacier water. So we're gonna add a little bit of citrus, a little bit of sugar. We're gonna shake it up. I'll have you measure out the other one.
Okay, very good. She just wanted to make sure I had something to drink while we were making the other cocktail.
Well, we were joking earlier. The last time I forgot to put the ginger beer in, and I was driving home, and I was like, oh my God, I made her drink straight liquor.
Alcohol, and it was good.
And she had her game face on. So we're going to top it off with 1 ounce of ginger beer, and to make it a beer cocktail, we're just going to add about 1 ounce, ounce and a half of Shiner Bock beer.
You're pouring some of my favorite stuff into one shaker.
One big drink.
And
we're going to roll it.
Amazing. Because if you shake that, you're going to have problems.
You're going to have, no one will be doing cat calls when your mascara is running down your glass. So we're going to add a little bit more ice and then pour it in our glass.
Okay. Into the horses. Badonkadonk.
Finish topping it off.
That looks yummy.
Add a little bit more ginger beer there.
I'm telling you, I love ginger beer. It's one of my favorite mix-ins.
And some fresh orange. And if you want, you can decide which end of the glass to drink from. But
drinking out of a horse's.
So again, beer cocktail, great for the female and the male palate.
I love it, love it, love it. This is right up my alley.
For the holidays, you can just sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top of there.
It's gorgeous. In the horse's butt.
Now, what do you drink on this Saturday, Sunday afternoon? Early games, right?
Well, right. I usually would do like definitely have to have a mimosa type cocktail.
So on the same track, we're gonna do a spin on a Long Island. We're gonna do a Long Island tiki.
Ooh.
So I'll let you measure out half an ounce, and half an ounce is to that line.
She had to make
sure
I knew which one it was.
We're gonna do Milagro tequila, triple distilled.
There's a little bit more in there, but that's okay.
Fine. Hey, y'all are drinking it after.
Exactly.
Half ounce of Tullamore Dew. So everyone knows a Long Island. You're gonna have basically all your clear spirits.
Yeah, you have
poured in.
One of them, and you're done for the rest of the day.
Half ounce. I always say you did a splash of Coke, and if it doesn't overflow, you're like, something's wrong with that drink. You didn't put enough liquor in there.
Too much.
Again, the Rijeka vodka, and then as a sweetening agent, we're going to use a Salerno blood orange to give it a little bit of orange flavor profile in there.
Oh, snap.
Now, what's going to make it a Long Island tiki, we're going to do a tiki syrup, and the recipe is on 1 ounce.
So how much is it? Oh, where it says 1 ounce?
The recipe's on the website. You're just going to boil some peach nectar, a little bit of ginger, some tiki bitters, 1 ounce, and then 1 ounce of fresh citrus juice.
I love it. Where it says 1 ounce on the cup.
It's funny because whenever you add bubbles, you could drink it at any time. 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning, and it's not an issue, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So perfect. Everyone loves a Long Island tea. We're going to add some ice.
Who doesn't, right? Not at my tailgate party. You got to like your drinks.
Do you want to give it a good shake?
Oh, my shake face isn't very good.
Woohoo!
Ooh, hey, sexy.
Hey, shaky, shaky.
I love it.
All right, and then we're going to top it off with Prosecco.
After a couple of these, I may not care if someone's catcalling me.
Top it off with some bubbles.
Bubbles.
And then, of course, we're going to want to roll it again.
And what are you going to put that in?
We're going to put it in our acrylic red Solo cup.
I fill you up. Is it sad that my son sings that song? Or is that just too much of the highway? Oh, man.
Is that good?
Okay, be sure to keep your tailgating crew happy by having plenty of spirits on hand. These are mine for your next get-together. If your team doesn't win, at least you'll have a good time, or you won't remember any of it, and it'll be perfect. Up next on the broadcast, how to pull off the perfect tailgate party with help from the latest accessories. Check it out.